As the White House edges closer to a decision on whether to send the National Guard to Chicago, now comes the largest pushback by Chicago and Illinois leaders to date.
Political reporter Chris Tye is live in the West Loop with messages from the governor tonight to everyone from White House advisors to would-be protesters in Chicago. Chris?
Joe and Erica, this really could be the final 72 hours as the White House decides what to do with the National Guard in Chicago, to do something about it or to pass on it. Very blunt talk today from both sides. The president calling Chicago a killing field today. The governor pushing back, saying, President Trump, Chicago neither needs you or wants you here.
We are watching, and we are taking names.
Governor Pritzker, surrounded by nearly 100 local leaders, all opposed to the use of the National Guard in Chicago, signaling to White House staff, if you make the wrong move today and engage the National Guard in Chicago, the law will track you down tomorrow.
If you hurt my people, nothing will stop me, not time or political circumstance, from making sure that you face justice under our constitutional rule of law.
This comes just hours after the president signaled his decision may be coming in just days.
They need help badly. Chicago desperately needs help. Just look at the crime statistics.
But Chicago's murder rate is actually plummeting. Homicides down 30% from last year. Per capita, St. Louis, Memphis, and Detroit with far worse statistics. Yet the president remains zeroed in on a Chicago he calls a killing field.
We may or may not. We may just go in and do it, which is probably what we should do.
Memphis, Tennessee, Hattiesburg, Mississippi have higher crime rates than Chicago, and yet Donald Trump is sending troops here and not there? Ask yourself why.
If the Guard does get called up, Pritzker urging his supporters to protest peacefully and remember that Guard members should be shown respect since they don't have a choice in whether they're called up. Chicago's mayor echoing a similar message of the Guard is not welcome here.
The last thing that Chicagoans want is someone from the outside of our city who doesn't know our city try to dictate and tell us what our city needs.
The question is, how will this political theater end? Will the White House blink or will they push forward? We could expect as many as 4,000 National Guard here in Chicago if the president decides to move forward. The governor saying he'll be ready for all scenarios. Live along the river tonight, Chris Tye, CBS News, Chicago.
Chris, thank you.